beautiful vegetables. So much delicious.
Sino ba?
Tama ba? Check muna.
Nakadirect kasi
Ako tama. Check mo.
Tanungin mo hanggang kailan yung permit nila.
Hindi naman sa bagay, hindi naman sila nag-post sa public.
Hindi, sabi mo naman dati, second week. Hopefully. Sana nga this week dumating.
Tawagan ko na lang kaya yung sinaulong broker ko. Lambingin ko na lang para ibigay niya dating pinirmahan ng laupan.
Yung Tagalog?
Hindi, yung Taiwanese.
2018的税吗？
market dito. Ano na mga
就叫那个
kasama
赶快
natin
走
dito.
提载啊，
比赛也要出去的不是吗？
3个都要走了。
哦，那这样还可以。只有一个嘛，那只有一个。
更难得。
哇，天哪！
Hindi na sana mangyayari sa akin kung nahuli ka ng pwesto sa
而且是他主张要来这里。真的一场都没有。
那他怎么知道我们？
很多人知道我，也不会。
没有哎，不是衣服的。
Wala ka bang personal nakakilala ka abogado dito? I have brothers and cousins. I only have 2 brothers. Galing ako sa nagmula ako sa Mindanao. Tapos yung pinanganak ako sa Jensan, General Santos City. Para tulungan yung para magkatrabaho at para matulungan yung nanay ko, mama ko. Tapos gusto ko siyang mabigyan ng bahay at negosyo.
Hi, good afternoon. I am Sherry. This is my husband.
各位大家好，各位午安，我是轩阳，我是他先生，叫汪英达。
My experience in Taiwan is that I feel very shocked because there is no translation, so that's so hard for me as a newcomers.
那台湾的政府常常会认为说菲律宾就是一个英语国家，其实不是的，菲律宾有他们自己的语言，而且有很多语言。那其实很多的菲律宾移工其实也不见得能够，他们英文也不见得很好，所以就算你用英文来服务他们，他们也不见得能够非常的方便。
Nakilala ko si Lennon sa migrante din. Nung nagtatrabaho pa ako sa dati kong amo sa bahay. Kahit nagtatrabaho ko sa bahay, tumutulong akong mag-rescue. Sa migrante pa yun, pero wala pang shelter nun. Tumutulong na kami sa labor dispute, pero migrante pa yun. Pero nung nagkaroon na ng spa shelter, naging mas doble yung trabaho namin sa migrante. Tapos in-invite ako ni Lennon dahil kami naman nung time na yun, in-invite niya ako na magtrabaho sa spa dahil at may pagpapatuloy ko yung advocacy ako sa migrante pag nagtrabaho ko sa spa. Kasi parehas lang naman yung trabaho. You want to see Lennon?
Any photo about your love story?
Sure. We have a lot.
Very much.
Ito. Because Lennon loves taking pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a lot of pictures with him. But I always make some funny faces. Para sa akin, hindi siya mahirap mahalin dahil mabuting tao si Lennon, tapos may puso sa mga sa katulad kong migrante, tapos mapagmahal. Mapagmahal.
大学的劳工社，然后在研究所的时候想要写劳工，把劳工当硕士论文的题目，刚好有一个机会， 就是当时美国有一个团体，他来台湾做一个纺织业的，应该是劳动问题的调查。那他们其中要访谈的一个对象，就是当时新市社会服务中心的主任韦维修女。那当时因为小杜有参与这个计划，所以他就问我说：“哎，要不要一起去？”好，我就去了。然后当场就跟修女就毛遂自荐，就说我可不可以来这边当义工？所以就开启了往后这差不多快20年的跟义工的接触。
The first thing is we need to know how long for your working hours. So first 2 hours is 1.34. The after second hour is over 2 hours, then will be 1.67.
Ang sinasabi ni Janice dito, halimbawa ito may holiday. Magdadagdag lang ng isang araw, ito 8 hours. Ang ibig sabihin kasi na isang araw, ang trabaho ninyo 8 hours. Tapos yung sinasabi mo overtime pa kayo kasi kadalasan 12 hours kayo, di ba? So, dito na ilalagay yun, first 2 hours saka extended hours. The question is not because the 6th day,
the rest day.
Because in 1 week there is 7 days, right? So they can only take a rest for one day. So it means that they're working.
If they work for 6 days, yes, then they mean
so that's the
it will be 1 day for rest day.
Maybe Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, so usually Saturday or Sunday, right? Okay. Then there will be. Okay.
Yeah, so there should be the 6th day should be 4 because they work 12 hours.
Every day?
Yes,
every day.
12 hours. Every day 12 hours. Non-stop.
Even Saturday, Sunday.
Since when start to got a lot of OT?
Like November, August yata. August.
We discuss about each point about the annual leave, the overtime, and a lot of things. The company used their annual leave by themselves, not the worker themselves. So that's totally illegal. The company always used the annual leave of the workers. So they just arrange it without telling to the workers and explaining what is that. They were referred to me to our former guests. Our former guests told me about them.
Wow.
Dear teacher, this is the reason why I came here in Taiwan to win back my husband.
I'm supposed to earning much more money for her to send her to college and to build my own house. Ma.
Go, go, go.
Iiyak na lang. Fisherman. Fisherman talaga ang isang trabaho na pinakamahirap dito sa Taiwan. Mabigat siya. Tapos, ginaganon pa yung sahod namin. 7,000 every month. Yan ang pinakamabigat talaga. Lahat ng fisherman dito sa Taiwan, sa amin, ang ako, malas talaga.
It's not his plan to work here in Taiwan as a fisherman. He wanted to work as a painter because of the lack of opportunity in the Philippines. So he just chose to work abroad here in Taiwan. That's their ship.
Yes.
Wala kayong
dito kami mag-aano. Yan, it's maybe clear. Yan, dito kami mag-a-assign pag mag-aryada na lahat.
You live, you
lahat,
sleep, you sleep inside.
They work here.
Oh, you work there.
This part, this space.
Where you sleep?
Here, in my rooms.
I'm on the ship.
Saan ka daw natutulog dito? Hindi.
At the back side of our boat, there are...
Here. he worked so long. Usually they can just sleep 2 hours, so sometimes there's no sleep. You apply as a future night here, and then you cannot take the work. The Laupan question the work because it's so hard. And then
Laupan paid someone.
And then they went out to the ship, and then they asked help from Allison, Ninyun, and Ilan. And then Allison allowed them to stay there for 15 days. And then Allison contacted Lennon and asked help for the 3 of them. That's the way they have connection with the shelter. After they left the ship, the captain and also Tony, the doctor, they reported them as a PNP.
你喜欢吃什么？青菜。青，第三青，1、2、英，七英青菜。这个菜是什么？你看这个就是土哦，
象形字啊。
哎，看象形字，它是土哦，然后有根哦。有根哦，然后有我们吃的地方，还有菜的叶子嘛，它有些会怎么样？开花嘛，有些会有花嘛，比如像花椰菜，有没有？它会有花嘛，所以这个字就是从这个图来的。中文的话是 picture， 可以吗？那你知道它是什么？怎么来的之后呢
？I've been learning Chinese for quite long already, like maybe 2 years. But I don't think my Chinese is really improving because of the tones.
羊肉面么一安几声？面。来跟我，一声面。麦嘛，哎，小志，麦要怎么讲？越南语。
燕麦这2个字。
燕麦。燕麦。银麦。
对。
对。然后用银麦做的食物就是米，哎米，越南叫米。也是米。那其实台语也是。台语也是咪。讲咪。
I can understand maybe around 70%. I can already read Tuing and some Chinese words. I can also write. But Changhua, it's so hard. So when I talk to my husband in Chinese, and then he said, "Oh,你讲什么?" I said, "So," and then I changed to English.
Prepare for the real situation. Ideal situation.
Bisa mo po Kung so okay Interni, go Philippines, okay.
Okay. So let's see the ideal one.
Hey, hello. Kung so may supan. Pati sapan ha. Hey, check. Okay, ma. Okay, sapan ha. Sushi. Hi.
What did you see? In a real situation. How can you tell that they are overworked? Because for these guys, they can sleep better after go to work. They look very tired. Well, what did he do to the fisherman?
His kindness.
Give the cigarette.
Yeah.
And the envelope? Kindness. Show the kindness.
Yes, a piece of mind.
And the most important, what did you see the difference or the change between the real situation and the ideal situation? Relationship with good relationship with the worker. Yeah. What did Laoban say to the worker?
如果有问题 go home
有问题
go home.
Go home. Okay, I'm going to fire you. Okay. And what should he say to the Laoban? Sorry.
Give chance.
Please give me a chance. Did she really make some mistake on purpose? Okay, you cannot understand. Okay. So
She was kicked out by the company because every day the supervisor keep on asking her to do other things like to mop the floor, clean the other areas from the company. So she called 1955. So she was sheltered here. And at that time, we don't know that she's pregnant.
why the colleagues didn't help you? People from different countries in the same factory or on the same boat? Or usually, the same boat will be all Philippines. No? Mixed together. Is there any conflict between people in different countries? No?
Sometimes Chinese.
Would the people from China take more advantage because he can speak Mandarin?
Yeah, I can speak Mandarin in my local. The only one Philippine, sometimes young talo.
So, okay, this is the end of today. But next week, from here to here. So, thank you very much.
Mga ninong ni Ella, ilan dito? Dito. Yung iyong
What is
godparent.
Kasi marami kayo, doon lang kayo sa ayos lang. Kasi akala mo konti lang eh. Okay, doon lang kayo sa ayos, sumupo lahat. My dear child, my dear children, the Christian community welcomes you with
If she decide to go home and giving birth, the life there is very difficult, and how can you able to support yourself and your kids? She will apply another time and she will spend so much money again. She don't have money, so she have to borrow money again. So it's better to give birth here. I told Beth that if you want, we can help you.
Mother? No, I'm one of the mother. Surname at saka sa ano na lang.
Galit yata si El.
Of course, at that time, she was under for transfer. It's hard for her to find a new job because the employers, they don't want someone who is pregnant. So we always beg the doctor that just gave some medical certificate for her to be able to take a rest, land on things that is very troublesome. So he helps to write to MOL. MOL have some discussion and they allow the pregnant to suspend their transfer until they give birth. So now it's more easier for the pregnant to suspend their transfer. This is my mom and my aunt, her sister. If she wants to buy something for herself, so she won't buy it, she'll just give it to her children. So I really like her, and she's very quiet, and she's not kind of a person that always mad, always nagging. She's very kind.
Long hours working, lagi kang pinapagalitan ng iba.
Sa accommodation namin, pangit ang ano. Pinapaligo namin dagat eh. Pagsalaot.
Wala kayong fresh water doon?
Iniinom mayroon. Pero yung pampaligo, talaga dagat.
Eh, yung tulugan niyo?
Tabi-tabi na kami, kaso na.
Limian, suwan na, limian mayo.
Nabawasan pa kami sa accommodation. Eh, yung tulugan namin, talos.
Naman so, limian, 那个住的地方没有舒服，住的环境很杂，也没有那个自来水可以洗澡，我们都用那个海边的水洗澡。薪水很低，因为扣了贷款，扣3水费。
都是在那个186号吗？Simple.
Ilang
simple.
Parehas ba na ano?
一样嘛哈。how long?
2015. March 13.
2014. 2015. Early EU.
Work until.
Kailan ba yung trabaho?
Pagka-30 lang talaga. Ano, March 30 lang. Pagdating ko...
Hindi, kailan ba last na yung trabaho?
Bumaba kami ng barko, ano? August 8. August 11 or 11. August 11.
你现在要确定他开始工作的时间嘛？对不对？
他在船上的这段时间，
他3月30号开始工作，
然后到
until when March 31st to August 11到8月11号，
同年。
The same year, the last year, right?
2015.
对，15，对，8月11号。What about after August? Yeah, you left already. 对，他那天之后就离开了，所以就是
1个月又11天，不，4个月又11天
，4、5、6，
对不对？4、5，
对，没错，4个月又11天。
他什么时候去庇护中心的？
他9月3号，他们3个都9月3号来的。他跟谁？他们3个，还有那个 Renato， 他们3个。
杜绝人口贩运，杜绝人口贩运，正视法规漏洞，正视法规漏洞。一个债务拘束，一个是无法自由转换雇主，再加上中介跟很多雇主常常会出现的恐吓、威胁，甚至口头或肢体的暴力，这些状况都很明显的符合了人口贩运的构成要件。以菲律宾的近海的移工为例，每一个月第1年只能拿到6、7千块的薪水。我们碰到好多的移工，全部都是这个样子。当局到底做了什么？拿出什么办法来帮助这些外籍劳工？没有，完全没有。
Next free bus is 28 minutes later.
How many?
28. I would just take a taxi.
It's okay, I will ask them to take me.
不要下雨，不要骑摩托车，你疯了你！
Tomorrow, I don't have time to edit anymore.
You should take.
I don't have, listen first. Even I go there later or use the high speed, I cannot do the team joy. Team joy, the employer, they said they will finish.
It's not finished.
No, not yet.
不是已经这样子了吗
No, you have to check the
No, because no, if things in one place.
It's okay, it's okay.
You cannot even eat it.
It's okay.
Pero panalo yung pagkalang kote. Sa amin, pound namin 56.
We were just discussing about what train should I take, and we keep on jumping to different kind of topics, and we discuss about another case. The common problem is the transportation because we take a lot of different kinds of cases in different places. So we have to discuss about what to take to make our time more usable. But sometimes I'm very stubborn. I don't listen. So I always take on what I think is best for me. But Lennon thinks that it's not the best. So sometimes we argue.
Each person or 2,000 each person, not share with four people.
Because now it's winter, so become...
Yeah, it's 2,000. But when we complain, they
lower down.
Yeah, they lower down.
They don't know what is that, but they said it's electricity.
So, okay.
Reimbursement.
Reimbursement.
中文什么？
其他 others. So they will need to do Sunday. Work?
Yeah, they also have. Ano, may pasok din ba kayo ng Sunday?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Continuous po yun.
Monday to Sunday? Yeah, continuous working, Monday to Sunday. How about the off?
Minsan po, ma'am, may nag-off ng Saturday. Minsan po, may nag-off din ng Sunday. So, hindi pare-parehas po yung off po namin, ma'am.
Halimbawa sa isang week, nakakailang off kayo?
Isang beses po.
One in a week,
Once in a week.
have one day off.
Okay, so it means they will have 1 day off, at least in 1 week.
Pero sa 1 week, meron kayong isang off. Or minsan sa isang buwan, dalawa lang.
Ano po? Bali 4 times po sa isang buwan. Kasi weekly is may 1 day off.
So halimbawa, pumasok ka ng Monday to Friday, sa Sabado wala kang pasok, sa Sunday papasok ka.
So within 7 days, you will have 1 day off.
1 day off.
Okay, so it's illegal. Yeah. Because 5 days regular working hours, and then other 6. And 1 rest day, 1 day off.
They call 1955 by themselves. Dennis, one of them, messaged me, and then he told me that today will be their meeting. I think the meeting is okay, and that the company, they have some violation, and they allow the workers to transfer, and that the labor officer let them go to shelter while during the transfer. I'm so happy that the company allowed them to transfer, so they won't really stay in the shelter for so long. So tomorrow they will go to shelter directly before 5 p.m. and then maybe we will just wait for their transfer and then they can find a new job. She's asking if, for example, the broker will ask them how many months. So how can you say that in Chinese?
Sometimes they will ask you 你在台湾工作多久 or 你来台湾工作多久
我来台湾工作1年 How about fishermen? Because they will ask, why do you want to change? Bakit? Why do you want to change?
Lumubog yung barko to change my life.
Enjoyable dahil natututo akong mag-Chinese, tapos malaking maitutulong yun at talagang dagdag trabaho. Pero masaya.
I'm here at Taman City Hall to update my ARC and a passport. We are so long lived at shelter because we declare as TNT maybe last August 27 until now. So 7 months more.
We will receive our final ARC this coming April 28. My wish is to have a legal job here in Taiwan.
I got 1955.
To him, and then he sent you.
Sir Lennon. This is Sir Lennon.
Lennon.
I miss Sherry.
And I heard that she will hurt you.
Yeah.
So how you act?
I don't know.
After that, she shout. You don't know? I'm
I'm so worried.
She called the government.
You called the government?
1855.
I called my broker first. Then she will not reply.
You don't care. You are bad guys?
Not so much.
That's all. Okay, good. I love that answer.
To life.
91955 call me. Your situation is that
I'm a caretaker, but I work in the factory. In my contract, it's only a month. And they hurt me. Also, naman yung hurt me. They pulled my hair, and it's so hurt.
Konso. Konso, mayo sitaw ah.
Ring.
Hey! Hello, what can I do for you? My concern is to help the fisherman here in Penghu Island. There's too much work and no power how to pungso. Ayaw pungso. Mayo power mayo pangwa. Mayo train to spa shelter. Next week, you have employment. Yeah. To work in factory. Okay, we sign your for human trafficking.
Hello sir, good morning. I'm from the labor office and I would like to talk to you because your employee have a problem. Sir, you told us that you work here for 8 hours and you work another 8 hours in your farm as yes. I chicken, I carpet and chicken farm.
And then who is she?
The broker.
Broker. What kind of person she is?
Irresponsible. Irresponsible broker.
Okay?
Irresponsible broker.
Irresponsible. But who she called?
The broker and the one they fight for.
Yeah, she called her. Why she called her?
Because she's the one only understand Taipei or Mandarin.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, is she really so irresponsible?
Ipan, right?
And in between, right? Yeah. Maybe, not very much of you like that character, but sometimes the broker may help. Sometimes maybe, right? Probably. What she did, actually.
She assists the worker to talk to the CLA so that the employee will be sheltered.
There's something wrong here, and they still stuck on this situation.
Maybe they should run away.
They should run away?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a one way to go.
And we can go back to the Philippines.
Go back to the Philippines.
Yeah, they're
okay. So, okay, these two situations, we can have some discussion.
The third is maybe they killed the captain.
Kill the captain?
Yeah. Nangyari na yan sa Sumaw port. The Indonesian killed the captain. Yeah. It was the Sumaw Island.
So, do you think that after all this, did she get to the ideal situation?
Yes.
So what is the ideal situation for her? Find another job?
No.
But
No, she fight for
how will be the other job will be? Will it be the other bad boss or bad 老板? Good employer. You will find a good employer for her. So nice of you. Yeah. Miss Grace say that she will
Not sure, because you know some companies are also not good, but I mean I cannot really say yes because there are still other companies that they are doing this, but I hope they will find a new better job.
Pwedeng dugo. Dugo. Kung hindi naman,
bala, ikes.
pwede maging mukha ka na ano. Drawing niyo mo, kaya niyo mo i-drawing yung kamot. Kamot. Di ba kamot? Ana. Tapos dire sa gilid, bahay ko mabugas.
Logo, logo siya, te.
Kaya lang, wala mong pagpilay sa pangbugas mo. Ano na lang, dugo na lang, gas din.
Ako'y bahalag din sa nanay. Preparing for tomorrow's event or demonstration. So I just finished this night. Sentence said, yes to rice, no to ballot. About what happening before on the farmers. They kill like animals for the fucking police under by the government. In my home on Cebu, our product there is corn, not the rice. Because my father is a farmer, but my father is already died.
And now, who is on the farm?
My lolo. My lolo is already 85 years old.
Bigas! Bigas! Hindi pala! Bugas! Bugas! Dili pala! Bugas! Bugas! Dili pala! 要米不要子弹！要米不要子弹！
The Filipino farmers, they work every day from morning to evening, and they work tirelessly just to put food on our table. They are helping to feed people not just in the Philippines but around the world. I am a Filipino, and the migranteng kababaihan sa Taiwan are supporting, sinusuportahan namin at patuloy kaming makikipaglaban.
In our place, we don't farm rice. That incident happened in somewhere very far from us. They are farmers. On my mom's side, they are farmers. And then in my dad's side, they are also farmers. They migrate to other places to have a business. My dad and my mom's family, they both have their own lands. They are very simple-minded. As long as they can eat 3 times a day, it's already okay for them.
Thank you everyone for showing your concern for the farmers in the Philippines. We are confident that the government is doing its utmost best to address the issues and concerns with regard to our brothers who are farming on our behalf.
Bakit po hanggang ngayon ay hindi naglabas ng statement ang Presidente ng Pilipinas hinggil sa massacre na ito? Isang linggo na po ang nangyayari.
他问说，为什么到现在为止，菲律宾的官方、菲律宾总统都没有对这个发出任何正式的声明？
Ulitin ko po, ang maganda pong tanongin dyan ay ang Office ng Presidente. Tama po ba? Dahil yun po patungkol po doon ang tanong ninyo.
Ilang kayo ang representative ng gobyerno, so siyempre may kaalaman po kayo. Tama. Tama po yun!
Antayin po natin ang...
Bigas! Hindi pala! Bigas! Bigas!
Bigas! Bigas! Hindi pala!
Bigas! Bigas!
我们刚才对美口代表是非常礼貌、非常客气的。我们希望他能够真的把这个事情带回去，让菲律宾政府好好的处理、好好面对。如果
Now I would like you guys to draw this couple first. Draw something that represents you or your hometown.
Umi. Minta burger.
Wow. What did you see? What object on this?
I see mango.
Mango? You see mango?
I see corn. Mango, corn.
Mango, corn,
Dress.
orange.
Laskan. Sad face. Laskan.
Okay, let's see. You see corn?
Yeah.
Okay, who draw corn? Say the corn. Can you share the why you draw corn?
My province is Isabela. Our producer in Isabela, Philippines ba? Corn and rice.
Mango, because in my province, Iloilo, the mango is popular.
Mango is popular.
Mango as a festival. You can go this place and you eat all you want.
Tobacco is one of the source of income in our place because it costs very high.
If you save a bunch of money, the first object you are going to buy is income.
If I have my house now, I will buy this.
Okay.
I want to be cool. And sometimes I want to feel cool.
You're a hot guy.
I want to be cool.
Bahay kasi mostly investor, nag-i-invest sa Davao, yung nagagawa sila ng housing. And katulad ng pangarap ko, gusto ko rin magkaroon sa mga ikaw na bala na eh.
You said that in Davao there's a lot of places that it's developing and there's a lot of village and they build houses. And so just like a house, she also wants to have, her dreams is to have her own house.
Okay.
Like I will draw maybe corn and banana and my lola's house because I spent my childhood in that house and I'm helping my lola and lolo in the cornfield when I was young. Later on, they stopped farming corn. They changed it into banana.
毛丽亚说，汪丽达夫妻俩相当热衷示威抗议，也要求这些被安置的移工必须自费搭车参加抗议行动，也得接受训练，否则就会被贴上不顺从的标签，而且不参加还会被处罚。
Tapos syempre, pag hindi ka sumama sa kanila, parang masama na ugali
桃园的安置中心每个月可以领到政府补助，每人每日500元的安置费用，但他们的待遇很差。
So at that time, because for another project in Hong Kong, so at that time they have some dispute here and we're not here, so I cannot really supervise them. So those workers, they went to MECO to complain about what happened, and then until one of the former staff of MECO is not really in good terms with us. So I think one of them, they reported to Mirror magazine, right?
Mirror.
Yeah.
Mirror
So
media.
yeah, but I think it's all bullshit. I feel very depressed at that time because when they stayed here for 2 years, 3 years, I'm so kind to them, and yeah, I don't know why they become like that. So they think that I'm very unfair and didn't really listen to them.
一个是我们做了很多事情是这个挡了中介财路的，一个是我们的工作，我们很明显就是跟菲律宾的这些左翼是很熟的，所以常常会很自然的引用他们的东西来批评菲律宾政府，甚至我们有时候会去参加，甚至组织抗议，这样一些行动，对这些都市铁粉来说，这是一个他们当然无法忍受的事情。有时候他们说会有些烂菜，那其实是因为我们买菜的时候，有的时候可能真的是不太好。那可是其实我们的做法就是哪不好了，我们赶快改善，我们赶快再请那个菜商或者卖鱼的、卖肉的，下次不要这样子。也可能因为人多，有时候可能稍微少了一点或之类的这样的事情，这样的事情可能不是完全没有过，可是他们就把它拿来扩大。
Not all the guests we can have the 500 subsidy from the government, but actually it should be the government who take care of them. Why NGO help on this kind of problem? If the government can really take care of the migrants, then they don't need to give us 500. So I think it's all bullshit. And actually, these workers, they are Filipinos. They should ask help from our government, but of course our government doesn't help. So if there's no NGO to help them, how can they survive in Taiwan? I mean, even if the person is he's sick and actually it's still curable, it doesn't mean that we can deport him. If that person can still able to, to have some medication here, why not just help, right? And if you let that worker to go back to the Philippines, it seems that you want him to suffer, because the medication in the Philippines is very expensive. The medication there is only for rich people, but migrants, they are poor. But mostly the workers, if they are sick here, SPA help to pay for the health insurance. If they don't have any money to pay, then why not just help? It's not illegal. Tao yan eh. After giving birth, she stayed for almost 2 months in the shelter with baby Ella. And after she left because she needs to work, she asked some of the guests
to help to take care of the baby. So each day, different person who will take care of baby Ella. Ella stayed here for 1 year.
Assistance yan.
Actually, I don't want to have a baby because I feel like it's very mafan. No one can help me to take care of the baby, especially both of us, we are working. And I don't want to depend on Lennon's mom. And I don't have a big salary to pay for a nanny. Yeah, it's very mafan. She go back when Eman, her father, asked the company to have a vacation. Beth always send me pictures and videos. She's drawing. And she's eating.
Okay, let's try a little bit. What sounds would you hear in the factory? The machine sound. Can you give me a machine sound? No, from your... Just like that. Can you make it a sound? Pop, 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 pop. No. Make the sound to me. Then pop, pop. Can you do it and make the sound at the same time, like pop, pop, pop? Do you know what I mean? Usually in the factory, 老板 will count or not? Yes. Supervisor will count. Can someone act the supervisor? 经理. I want that character. What is the very normal argue that you will argue to the 组长 or 经理? Work too much or you work but they don't pay? Why? Why 组长 will angry? Why you argue so 组长 will angry? You don't know?
Who's now maybe more English.
Engine.
Okay. Usually what they will say or what they will do to the factory workers? Only watching. Okay. So let's do it again. Let's back to the the original scene. Fishermen ready? Okay, the factory workers, these fishermen.
Oras na si siyang kapitan, siyang boss. Oras na ituro niya yung
Gawin niyo ng trabaho natin?
Hindi na, walang magsasalita sa inyo.
Trabaho na agad.
Trabaho na agad. Kahit anong trabaho, gaganon kayo.
Pre, dali na pre. Kungso? Ay, kuwaitin, kungso la. Kan tumutong siya. Ano niya? Kuwaitin.
Can you tell me where is the name of this region? Luzon? And where is it? Visayas? Wow, you are good. And this is?
Mindanao.
Okay, so now let's welcome our friends from Luzon. Now he comes to Taiwan to work. She's going to introduce her daily life, daily work, daily routine in Taiwan.
It's hard to be away from your family.
You're stuck in four corners of the room and you don't have any communication with your family. Especially some migrant workers have children. How can we survive in 3 years without seeing your family?
PM to 5 PM. 11 onward. No. 11 onwards is my happy hour.
For caretakers, the employer maybe allow you to use your cell phone. And the cell phone is only the way your communication with your family.
I am also a caretaker before. I worked for 4 years in Taan, and my employer is quite not nice. So I tried to complain, fight for my rights, and I've been sheltered in spa shelter. Lennon is the director of the shelter, and now he's my husband.
Lennon's blushing.
I'm now working in spa shelter. It's easy for me to carry the weight because every time No crying. Every time we talk about migrants.
Yeah, she will cry.
She will cry.
It's easy for me to be affected because I experienced the hardest part of working in Taiwan and to be away with your family. And it's really hard.
Oliver 之前是一个渔工，那因为一些缘故，然后在转动 shelter 的时候，他的雇主把他登记为逃跑的无证移工。然后后来经过很长一段时间在庇护中心，那在这庇护中心的期间，因为没有收入，然后也没有很长的时间，他其实是渔工，那他现在是长工。他渔工的时候，其实渔工的生活环境都不好，一天只有吃一餐，然后连续3天、5天，甚至10几天，24小时休息，抓到时间睡觉可能就只有10分钟、15分钟，然后可能每个月薪水只有7000多块。那在这样的环境之下，这样的记忆之下，他写下来这首歌。
Okay na?
Yes.
So, itong flyers na to ay tungkol sa kasambahay. Ano bang kasambahay?
Caretaker.
Caretaker. Ba't itong mga babae? Ano yung mga caretaker dyan?
Sanay kami dyan, caretaker kami.
So, bibigyan kayo sa isa niyan para malaman ninyo kung ano yung mga dapat malaman tungkol sa karanasan ng caretaker.
那今天就想跟大家分享一下我们一个最近就是在推动，而且明年会继续的推动的一个法案，就是家事服务法。家务移工有可能24小时都在工作，如果照顾的病人的状况是特别严重的时候，他可能24小时都要待命，都要 stand by 工作。那之后呢，我们就要求每一天至少要有连续11个小时的休息给这些工人。
Okay, and for the rest hours, because now there's no regulation, so many caretakers at home, they have to work continually.
I really want to organize the union because the domestic worker here not really the same with those who are covered with Labor Standard Act. So, and actually it's very hard for them to meet. It's so hard to see each other and have meetings with them. So I encourage those caretakers to join the union because so we can also fight for their own rights.